Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Hello, everyone. My name is Sequina Luckett. I am a success coach, and I help lady bosses become more profitable and more successful in their businesses. I am coming to you with the Chronicles struggle day 1. I told you guys last week that I was coming in and doing this, and I would be here for 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I know tomorrow is Halloween, but I will be here at 9 o'clock, so hopefully you guys could be here with me. But today's topic is creating a plan with trying to get out of your business, with helping in your business and the struggle we all have to go through in our businesses. So trust me, through Struggle Chronicles, it is very difficult to get from point A to point B at some point sometimes, but then we're here to make your life easier. So that's why I'm here today, to do this with you guys. I'm trying to get logged in here so that I will be able to see your faces, or at least your pictures. And if you guys have any questions, I'll be able to answer any questions that you all might have moving forward. So that's the exciting part with being on here today. Let's see. Here we go. All right, so hopefully I'll get a chance to see any of your questions that you all may have moving forward, if you do have any. But today, like I said, we are going to be talking about creating a plan. Of course, I have my many notes here. And so let's talk about coming on and figuring out a plan. Let's talk about a game plan. So the first thing that we need to be talking about and thinking about is the end goal. When we do our end goal, we kind of do things in reverse, which is amazing. And the reason is working backwards helps you move forward. I know sometimes that may sound like an oxymoron, but it is the God's honest truth. Working backwards help you to move forward. So when we are working on our plan, coming up with our goals and figuring out what it is that we need in our businesses, we need to think about the end result. What are we trying to accomplish with our end result? So with that being said, what's your end goal? What are you trying to achieve? So the year 2018 is coming. It is vastly approaching. I mean, we are in Halloween right now, and we are going to be saying, hey friend, it's so nice to see you for Thanksgiving. And then we're going to be saying Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And then we're going to be moving into 2018. So with that, we need to know what we're trying to do with our businesses. Where are we trying to go? Where are we trying to be? And I know where I'm trying to be. I'm trying to get to a level where I'm not worried about anything when it comes to me and my business. And I hope that that's where you're trying to get to as well. So let's figure out a game plan to think about what we're trying to do and what our end goal is. Are you trying to make $25,000 for the year? Are you trying to make $50,000? Are we trying to make 100,000? Where are we trying to go? Are we trying to do, we're trying to get into the mode where on a monthly basis, we're making something consistent. We all have side hustles. I'm trying to turn my side hustle into a business. So we're going from hustle to business. And doing that, we kind of get the opportunity to break things down on a monthly basis and knowing exactly where we need to go next. So first off, we know that 2018 is coming, so we need to come up with a game plan before we even make it to January 1st. That helps us figure out what it is that we need to do for the remainder of our year. Most businesses, sometimes at the beginning stages, we don't come up with a plan. We don't think about what we need to do in order for our year to be mapped out and ready to rock and roll. We're trying to figure it all out while we're doing it, when we need to figure it out way ahead of schedule. That way we're ahead of the curve. You can only get ahead of the curve if you plan for it. And I work in the design field in marketing. Working in the marketing department, we're always trying to figure out what our next season is going to be like before we even get there. And half the time in the marketing department, we have already mapped out our year a year ago. So being a small business and trying to be bigger than the giant, we need to figure out what it is that we're going to do for next year. While we're planning ahead, then we know exactly what we need to do. We have it already mapped out. We got our content mapped out. We have our marketing plan mapped out. We have our financial goals and plans mapped out. These are things that we need to start figuring out what we're trying to do before we actually get there. And when we figure that out, everything else becomes easy. It becomes simple. It makes us think like, oh my God, this is what I need to do now. And I can see it. You see a bigger picture just because you're planning ahead, just because you're planning before you even get there. So when things come up, for instance, let's say I mapped out my year. I know exactly what's going to happen my first, second, third, and fourth quarter. My first quarter, I've already mapped out what's going to happen when it comes to how much money I'm trying to make, how many clients I'm trying to have, what I'm trying to do. You map those things out way before schedule. Then when things come around, it's easier for you to see it. And if something does pop up way before you even thought about it, then you're ready because you already got everything else mapped out. This easy, simple, small thing can be easily put into place and you can continue to move forward. The market, when it changes on you. That's okay because we need to just map things out before we actually get there. Then we're not worried about it because we already got our content in order. We already got our marketing plan together. We already know what we're going to do, what we're going to say, how we're going to be, how we're going to get our new clients, how we're going to do everything. That's what a plan is about. Mapping this stuff out before you actually get there. And because of that, it makes your life, it makes your business life so much easier because now you can see the plan before it actually happens. So that's the whole point. And that's the reason why I decided to go through Struggle Chronicles, because I know how difficult it is in the world today. Trust me, we are all going through a struggle. And your struggle doesn't have to be your business. Now, I do have a way for you to get in contact with me. You can find me at my website at www.sequinaluckett.com. You can also find me on social media. I am on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest using not hashtag, but @ Sequina Luckett. You can find me at all of those places. If you have any questions, you can certainly reach out to me. I am always available to talk to people. I am available via Messenger. You can always reach out to me. You can also reach out to me within the group. So if you're a young lady who is just getting started, or you have an existing business and you certainly want to have a community around you that can help support you, answer your questions, you can ask questions, you can have your questions answered, you can help answer other young ladies' questions where you know, but some people just don't. You can find us it's bit.ly / join FB community. You'll be able to find it in the description. You can certainly click on it and sign up and become a member. Be sure to answer all 3 questions when you do get inside. That is a must, because if you don't answer the questions, then trust me, we will not be able to accept you. And I don't want to decline anybody. I certainly want to help as many young ladies as I possibly can, answer any of your questions and give you the support that you need. So that's why I'm here. Create Your Own Happy group is the community, and I am super excited about that. So getting back to planning, I like to get me a journal. This is my note journal, but I have a journal that I absolutely write all of my things down in when it comes to my business. And that's something that helps me plan out for the year. And then also, once I've gotten it all written down and I can clearly see what's going to happen, I post it on my wall. So I write a lot of things down, and I'm sure if you see some of my videos, you'll probably notice some things in the background where I've written out my notation and I've mapped out my full year. And that's something that I want you guys to start considering, is coming up with your goals, coming up with your plans, and mapping out your full year. If you guys have any questions about anything, you can certainly join the Facebook group. I'll be happy to answer questions in there, as well as maybe if you hop on Instagram or Facebook and you have a question, you can certainly ask questions and I'll be happy to answer them there. You can also get a private one-on-one with me as well. I'm really excited about that, where you can, get the clarity that you need when it comes to your business. And doing something one-on-one is certainly very helpful. So if that is the case, I would certainly put the link into the description box where you can get a discovery call with me. The discovery call is free. It's for 30 minutes. And I'll be happy for us to take the time to get to talk about hopefully figuring out what it is that you need to do with your business. If you guys, that is it. That is what's going on in my Struggle Chronicles today. I will certainly be in tomorrow at 9 o'clock. And I hope that you guys have some questions that you need. And like I said, you can always find my Facebook group, which is amazing. The young ladies in there are amazing. I love them. They are very helpful to one another. They always are there to answer questions, and they get the support that they certainly need when it comes to their businesses. So I'm super excited. I'm always singing, so I'm super excited, and I hope that I can see you guys soon, and I will see you guys tomorrow with the Struggle Chronicles. Bye.